Hi. Why? Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. My microphone cable got stuck on something. I couldn't adjust my mic stand. That was fun. Hey, so we're just doing a quick stream. Let me put on my cowboy hat, because we're about to go adventuring like Indiana Jones. We're playing Phantom Abyss. If it's a game you were not familiar with, I played it a touch on Wednesday after doing some Knockout City. It is a game that I hope is running correctly. I need to open up a document here, get my Twitch manager going, so I can watch my bitrate tank, baby. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I decided to do a quick stream without announcing it or making any tweets or anything, just because I wanted to. I talked about playing more of this game on the weekend, and it's the weekend. It's about 9 o'clock on a Saturday for me. I could have streamed earlier, when more people would have been around to watch, but, you know, I just kind of want to stream for the heck of it. I definitely wanted to stream more of this, and playing it on stream is an excuse to play it. That was my train of thought. So, dipping back into the trophy room, this is your tutorial trophy, and I'd completed 2 relic runs so far against the Evil Eye, and one I forgot. So, there are a bunch more that I can get my hands on that I need to work on. Some in the later stages of the dungeon traversal, but some of the quick, like, 3-stage ones, I think I can still finish and get some decent stuff from. So I dare to enter. Also got some ice cream here. This is exciting. The Eye of Agony protects this temple. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, those are the trails of the ghosts. Sorry for tapping out there. I was messaging someone on Twitch on Steam. Had someone on my friends list poke at me about the game, if it was any good. And I would recommend this game. I don't want to be, like, overly abrasive and say, like, you know, wait till it's cheaper. I'd say that about any game, but I don't want to say it here, because it's an indie game, and support indie devs and all that. I'm just going to play it safe. This isn't a speed run. There we go. I don't like that. Cool. Oh. Whoa. Why did you come back? Did you forget? Whoa, it worked. Nobody found it. I'm a genius. Now I pressed the button. Instead of rolling, I crouched on the ground, which I don't think is the intention of the mechanic, where you roll when you touch the ground. But, you know. What do I know? Almost made it like he did. That was a good idea, though. Not enough money, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, they almost died. You really gotta stand there and wait for all the coins to fall out, eh? Okay. I find this to be a pretty relaxing game as well. It's a very chill game, even with the stakes of the eye following you and the deadly platforming. It's a kind of game that allows me to chat. Well, you know, that's big scary noises because the eyeball's coming, shooting lasers at me, but you know, who doesn't deal with the eyeball? You know? We're all haunted by the giant floating eyeball that chases us down and shoots at us. The unforgettable presence of the great floating eye in the sky, the iris that laughs at us as it slowly infects our planet with nature's mockery. I've been watching a lot of videos today about, like, spooky YouTube channels and ARGs. I'm a weird headspace, I'm not gonna lie to you. Man, I almost fucked up immensely. Oh, almost. Whatever. Don't need all the treasure in the world. You just need some of it. But yeah, I was watching this video on a YouTube channel called Gemini Home Entertainment, and it was really interesting. But also genuinely creepy. It's mostly because this was a YouTube channel that I discovered after I saw they did a video on a Mega Mart. And a Mega Mart has been something I've been following since, not launch, but I've been following since the start of this year. Because it's fascinated me. Omega Mart, this grocery store art installation. Because, you know, I work in retail. And this idea of, like, a retail space that is transformed in such a significant way that it's, like, this distinctly different space, physically. It's just so cool. I don't know. I'm fascinated by the idea that, like, just one day you could go into work and everything would be wrong. Like, you just keep going to work in your grocery store, and then, like, the products on the shelves have weird labels on them, or the building itself begins changing shape. Things don't feel right. You don't recognize the people you work with, and you know, it kind of becomes a descent into madness, like Jacob's Ladder. You know? Like, nothing is correct. Nothing feels right. Nothing is right. Maybe it is a descent into madness. Maybe there is something going on. There is no answer to that question, because answering the question is boring. The fun of a mystery like that, the fun of the mystery of what something is, if it's supernatural or extraterrestrial. Like, nobody wants the answer to that question. Is it not enough to have a creepy thing be a creepy thing? Does it need to be explained? Does it have to be explained? Not all mysteries on the planet need answers, I think. I think it's just enough that a mystery exists, and that it creates a dialogue, and it makes you widen your imagination. I don't need an explanation. Yeah, like, I don't need an explanation as to why you know. I don't need an explanation. End of story. Deluxe whip. Immune to fall damage. I'll take that. I feel like this run is gonna go badly, but let's see. There's just one Guardian I haven't gotten a relic from, and I want to... Well, I definitely got the Eye of Agony. Oh, fuck. Need gold. Yeah, like, you know, I don't need a backstory to a ghost to be scared of a ghost. You know, I don't need you to tell me, like, oh yeah, there was this, this boy who was, you know, creepy. He had an arm growing out of his face. You know, like, I don't need you to tell me the deep lore surrounding a fake radioactive isotope that was discovered in the parents' basement, or that a secret organization has been experimenting on the population. What I need to know is that, like, here's some cool visuals. Do you need to think harder on this? Is it not enough for a thing to like? Is it not enough for some people to just accept that the world is full of weird shit, and to just let the weird shit be weird shit? I am so much more fond of the idea of just things being normal. And there's no real, like, creepy twist or backstory to something. It's just that, like, you know, a horror movie where all of these terrible, horrible things happen. Like, it's a genuine thriller, and you're wondering, you know, what's gonna happen next? Who's gonna die? What's going on? And then it just turns out that nothing was happening the whole time. It was all fake. I like that rug pull. It's one of my favorite details about ARGs, is that they work so hard to build a narrative, but it's not real. This is genuinely my favorite trope. If I ever wrote, like, a creepy horror thing, the plot twist wouldn't be any, like, real horror. It would just be that it was never real. You know, like... Let's draft a movie right now. A guy... Exactly what I was describing with the Omega Mart thing. A guy goes to work every day. He works for... some generic-sounding retail brand. And then, like, every day he comes into work, it gets weirder and weirder and scarier, and the products, like, change, and, you know, he's putting out boxes of diapers on the shelf, and the stock photos of babies on the side of the diaper boxes all come to life and swarm him. And it turns out all of this was just because of a gas leak. None of it was real. That's more entertaining to me than knowing that there was, like, weird paranormal shit. It's like, you know, it's just how his brain works. It's just everyday life. Nothing's weird. Oh, hi, Lily. Yeah, this is the dungeon roguelite game. It's kind of the first-person platform-y game. Whip faster. That sounds good. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. I am also poor. I dipped into overdraft to buy this. Because I wanted to get it on stream. I can survive a few days on overdraft fees. That does remind me, I actually need to buy work pants tomorrow because I ruined my last pair of work pants. I got on my bike wrong and, like, ripped a hole in them, so that was fun. I want to play Scarlet Nexus. You absolutely should. Honestly, a good motivator to play a game is to attach it to a stream like this. That's why I'm playing Phantom Abyss right now. You already streamed today? That's fair. You don't got the energy for it, you don't. If you think there's some stuff that can be done off stream, then I'd absolutely work on that. Because I think with RPGs like that, there's just some busy work that people might not... I mean, maybe people do want to see it. But, like, you know, I was like that in Monster Hunter. Like, nobody wants to see me beat up Aknasom 30 times to get his weapon, you know? Okay. Cool. Well, that's where I need to go. Look, I'm sorry, but that's, No. Why didn't you grappling hook? No, grappling hook. There we go. Oh, should Eternal come to PC? I don't know how it would run on my PC. I feel like it would run like shit on my computer right now. The big thing I want to spend money on, like my next major investment, is got to be a better graphics card. Assuming they ever come out and they don't get immediately bought up. Oh, he's super pissed now. Oh, and he just starts. Okay. Yeah, this is turned into a very stressful speed run. Let me walk right into swords. Ah, for fuck's sake. Bought a Hat in Time for streaming too. Oh, that's cool. I've heard good things about a Hat in Time. I've not played it myself, just also because I'm not a big I'm not big into the things. Not copy to clipboard. Thought you could let me buy it back. Whatever. Like 3D platformers. Ah, there we go. Were not something I was particularly... It's not something I grew up with, personally. Not to say that they're bad, it's just that something I was not very... It's not, that style of platformer is not something I'm very familiar with. The, like, Mario 64 era. Those Banjo games. The Masked Defiler. No one has been here before. No, yeah, Hat in Time looks great. There's a bunch of mods for it. I think you can do model swaps and stuff. It would be a lot of work, but you could probably get your little 3D model ported, potentially. Oh, that's really cool. But yeah. I tend to ramble a lot, I find. And I went off on a very lengthy tangent about horror. But I was fascinated by, like, ARG stories and stuff that just end with them being like, fooled ya. Because ARGs are always fascinating to me. The amount of effort and work that goes into the creation of an ARG is something that I find very admirable and really interesting. And, like, you know, 90% of the ARGs that I'm familiar with are, like, corporate, but, you know, even those are still fun. The ARG for Cloverfield made it so much better. Oh, yeah. I remember, like, the extended lore of Cloverfield. I still really enjoyed that film. I like the concept of a found footage film where, like, it's during a kaiju attack kind of vibe. I think the one thing I've become demystified over time with that movie and with, is mostly just with J.J. Abrams. I was just watching Inside of Mind earlier today. I was watching a bunch of Inside of Mind's videos. I found the channel because he did a video just today on Omega Mart, and it intrigued me because I was following Omega Mart for a while. Sadly, he doesn't dive too deep into the actual story of what's happening in Omega Mart itself, which I've watched a few other videos on, in which the whole plot surrounds the fact that the company Dram Corp found this ancient species that may or may not be aliens, but could also be prehistorical humans that harnessed a thing called the Source, which is like concentrated life energy from humans. And that's what they use to make all the weird products in Omega Mart, and that's why there's like really weird and dangerous things, like portals to other dimensions and products melting on the shelf and shit. It's fascinating. But inside of mind, I just watched a bunch of videos on that channel, like all of today. The I Am Sophie one actually genuinely creeped me out. Same with the one on Catastrophe Crow, which I thought was really interesting as well. Catastrophe Crow very much gave me Pets Cop vibes, which is a YouTube series that I've not checked in on in a while, and I'm curious about like any of the new stuff that's happened in Pets Cop. Oh, I already opened that chest. Daisy Brown, yeah. Oh, fuck! No, I'm dead. I actually didn't watch the videos that Inside of Mine did on Daisy Brown because the puppet freaked me out too much to actually click the link. But I saw the one he did discussing Echo Rose, which is the other one starring that same creator. The other funny thing, too, is I think I remember, like, getting into ARGs like this because of Sombra back in 2016. Which, my god, that was stupid. Blizzard put people on a rope for 3 months, putting up basically zero... like, put down one clue to a clue to a clue to another clue that led to nothing. Oh. Oh, I walked too fast and nudged my head on the blade, therefore it hurt me. Every once in a while I think about getting back into Overwatch. Because it's not a game I hate, necessarily. It's just a game that I fell out of. Of course, you know, that's what happens when you are, when you're a tank main, and half the tanks in the game are terrible. I'm still sour about Roadhog, and I'll never be unsour until they adjust his damage so he can be an adequate punishment for flankers getting out of position. What's the point of having a tank with no shield mechanic that is specifically designed to pick off 200 hit point characters if you can't reasonably kill a 200 hit point character? I also know some people who were salty about the D.Va changes when those first happened with the missile launcher and stuff. And the changes to Defense Matrix. No, yeah, but the mechanic is hook, shoot, melee, and it used to be faster. It used to be reliable. I'm going to keep pushing forward, because I think I've gotten the artifact for this temple. Masked Defiler protects this temple. One explorer has died here. Okay. That was what's his name? The assholiest asshole. That's the legacy he left behind. Okay. So now we're in the blue levels. Can I? Yeah. This is a bit slow. There we go. Ooh. That's a jam. Oh, new things. New things to be scared of. No, whip. Give me that money. Money in the chest. Okay. Just kind of shot me in midair there. I say fuck your puzzle. Damn. Few coins short. The one thing that gripped me, like, jumping back to the discussion about, like, ARGs and stuff. The one interesting thing to me about watching them was the I'm Sophie video. And the whole discussion about how it was a take on YouTube as a whole and on content creation. And it really fascinated me. Because I don't know, it just resonated. See, the thing that fucks me up about all these whips is that they're all, like, really good. And I'm afraid to use them. Because you lose it after... if you die. I think I need the angry guy. No one has been here before. I'm wondering if the numbers get big. If, like, the amount of ghosts per level start going up into, like, the dozens. I don't want to talk about it. I have this interesting relationship with YouTube. It's basically my primary media source. And yet at the same time, I only really consume like 1 or 2 channels at a time. And it boils down to me watching like a dozen videos from that channel that I like. Then I just kind of stop watching them for a little bit, and then watch a new channel obsessively. And like, I don't really know what it's about, watching stuff on repeat. Because I don't need to. There's plenty of new stuff to watch, even from some of the channels I do watch. Plenty of videos that I haven't seen from them. And yet I choose to watch the same 5 or 6. I'm not really sure what that's about. Go with many blessings. Yeah. The hover thing isn't that great. And I'd rather just not be dying. I think I'm mainly thinking a lot about just leaving my job, but I can't because I don't really have any sources of income outside of my job. So leaving it would just kind of ruin my life more than if I stay at my job. And I talk about it and I act like it's the most destructive thing in my life when it's like I spend 20 hours a week unloading boxes. It's not mentally and physically taxing. It's just a very easy job that I complain about having. But it gets, I guess it just gets in the way of me creatively. I don't know. Because I'd like to dedicate some time to like learning some editing software so I could start putting up some highlights on my YouTube channel and try to, you know, give people easier to digest forms of the content I make instead of just putting up streams and, you know, half of them are filled with silence or nothing happening. And just to get like a clean cut, simple let's play. Oh, for fuck! Oh, no, we're good. But like, I can't justify taking the time to learn editing software because I don't have the time to work on it between streaming and playing games. Streaming and playing games. Streaming and working. The free time that I have left is basically like 2 days a week. And most of those... Because, like, my current work schedule has me working Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday and Friday are already stream days. Monday is a weekly D&D with my friends. So that leaves me with Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I try to spend a Saturday streaming. So that leaves me like 2 to 3 days to do everything else. And most of the time I spend that decompressing or cleaning is the main thing I do. I do a lot of laundry, I vacuum. I take care of my space because as I work I kind of neglect it. Because I'm basically just here to sleep and eat outside of work. Cool. Cool, awesome, and cool. So I don't really have the time to work on editing, which is unfortunate. I can't really afford to commission someone to edit video for me. I'm rambling at this point. I'm just kind of saying a bunch of junk. I don't really know where I'm going with it. It's just that I want to do more, and it feels like I can't. Sexual loogie. Was there a chest up there? Is that why people are going back? Yeah. Oh, pots. Because, you know, like, it sounds silly. This is my dream. This is my dream fucking job. Is to stream. Because I want to entertain. That is my main goal with life, is I want to make people happy. I'm not after money or fame or anything. I just want to make people happy. I want to entertain. And one of the ways I feel like I can do that best is in a Let's Play. Because some of the funniest and the happiest moments I've had with me and my friends have come from just hanging out and playing games together. And so I want to push that happiness forward to other people. Share the fun of cracking jokes and hanging out. Which I guess is why I find it a little bit discouraging when I don't see as many people. Because it makes me feel like I'm not entertaining. That I'm not making people happy, you know? sounds very selfish when I put it like that. I mean, it's about how I feel. It's not. Why did it stop? Hey, why did it stop? I got double jump now. So, like, that's when I get into these mindsets. Or if I'm like, if nobody cares, why am I doing it? I'm doing this specifically for other people and no other people are seeing this, so why should I keep doing it? And that becomes a really destructive mentality. 'Cause it doesn't do anyone any favors. Especially doesn't do people who want to watch me any favors. Because it just turns watching me into a pity party. And I don't want that either. I don't want to force people to watch me because I get sad if you don't watch me. That would make me feel worse than if nobody watched. Because then it would feel like I forced you. The fact that the whip only really functions as a grappling hook and like to break pots makes me wonder if they actually ever considered implementing enemies of any kind, or if there are enemies and just haven't encountered them yet because maybe they're deeper into the levels. Because you can't whip the spirit. Like the Temple Guardian, you cannot. The Temple Guardian is something you can't whip. If you attempt to, it just doesn't work. Alright, let's get this relic. Let's get this bread. I'm confident I can get this one. I mean, there's not much reason to get coins here. The last level is... That made me piss in my pants a bit. If the last level is the relic, then there's, like, no use for the coins, basically. you know, slide up. Alright, key room. The rudimentary key room. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If people are watching this that like if they enjoy what I do. That was easy. Okay. That is relic acquired. Kind of laggy. It was doing this last night, or not last night, it was doing this on Wednesday as well, where the stream quality kind of dipped. And people were saying it was because of the... Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Cool. Alright. Oh, I think this is like... There are 6 relics from this tier. Because I think what this is demonstrating is that each of these platforms are the next tiers of relic that you can get. So there's probably a couple more on this level, so I'm going to try to get a few more. What's up, big guy? I dare to enter. Okay. Starting out with a key room. Woo! Woo! I went too fast. There we go. Okay. Monkey mode. Phantom. Exactly. Oh. So the spikes, I mean, yeah, of course. Where else are they gonna go? It's interesting to see that they're right there. Oh, I didn't even know there was a key door. Alright. Okay. I was in the mid-air, but I guess those spikes hit me. Come on. There we go. Did you post the stream ad or did I miss it? I didn't post an ad for it, no. I just kind of did this spontaneously. I didn't really post anything about it. Yeah. I figured why not? Why not just do a stream just cuz? It's very spur of the moment. I rolled backwards into that. Because rolling apparently doesn't count as crouching. Everything I know is a lie. I think that's all the whips from this tier. That's pretty cool. So the way I'm starting to piece it together mentally is the different tiers represent the different levels. So like the first 3 levels, the first 6 levels, the next 3 levels, and the next 3 levels. And as you get relics from each of them, whips from those regions become available, basically. So I have all the level 1 relic whips, but I don't have all level 1 relics. I'm still too afraid to use any of the whips because I don't want to lose them. It's like you're in an RPG. You just don't want to use potions because you don't feel like it's a big enough deal to use a potion. You know, they're expensive. You don't want to use them. Or like ammo for a gun. You know, like, I can't. I have to save this magnum ammo for a boss fight, and then it's the end of the game. And you've never used that magnum once. Now I pressed it. We'll need it for the secret post-game final boss that doesn't exist. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a stinky. Squimbus Johnson. Okay. Shut up! I was still between them! Squimbliss was a portent. A prediction into my future. I was enjoying a small quart of ice cream. It's not a quart. A quart means something different in American. I guess a pint? It's smaller than a pint, though. Either way, I was enjoying some nice ice cream. Some pralines and cream. Do you think they installed the spinning blades, like, before or after construction completed? Like, how soon do you turn on the death traps? Because I have to imagine that having the spinning blades going would be really detrimental to the construction of the temple. Just thought it'd be funny. Like, I think the philosophy behind booby traps in ancient temples is because it's to prevent grave robbing, is what I assume. Like, if you kind of boil it down, there are, like, arrow traps and spike traps and stuff to prevent people from getting to the gold and the dead body. And, like, to construct a large enough building full of these things, at some point it just stops being about protection for the sacred dead and just kind of becomes, you know, Saw. Like, this room, in this tile set, kind of demonstrates like it's almost church-like. It's got rows of seating to a statue, like they pray to this. Which, okay. Which means it's like a space of congregation, potentially. And it's just in the middle of this building. And the way to it and from it is booby-trapped. So, you know, who's it for? Oh, there is a chest up there. Okay. Silly guardians don't know about feng shui. Maybe people live here. Hold jump to fall slowly. Oh, that's cool. Not messed with that before. Then there's also the like, you know, there's a whole lot going on I don't want to get into. When you deconstruct video game logic, it ends in me turning into MatPat. There was probably stuff down that way. I just kind of want to, scoot my boot. Oh! Oh. Okay. And I just got one hit. I can't die. I can get this treasure. I can break these cuffs. I think tomorrow as well I might get a bit more dodgeball done because I've been itching to play some more. Whew. Panicked whistling intensifies. Okay. Easy. I don't know what you were worried about. It's an easy video game for babies. Oh, if I didn't land that, I would have died. And that would have been the end of the run. What? I'm not standing up. That's what the game wants me to do. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. Okay. Key room. Got it. Ugh. Oh fuck, he's right there. Come on. Now I just need to not die. Here. Whew. No, no, no! Grab it! I'm very good at video games. I play them a lot. And I've become an expert. And the one thing I can tell you is that was a pro gamer move. Oh, man. So how's chat doing? Kind of rambling, talking about nonsense this whole time while playing. I want to check in with you guys, see how you're feeling. Probably difficult to hear on mic. Fucking Christ. But, yeah, a bunch of fireworks got set off outside. July 1st is Canada Day. So I imagine some people bought fireworks early, and maybe they're shooting them at each other. I don't know. It seems to be a trend in this neighborhood, is kids shooting Roman candles at each other because it's funny. I feel like I've told the story before on stream about how, like, it's a common enough thing that our local jungle gym in our park burned down because of it, and that there was an occasion on Halloween where somebody shot fireworks into people's windows, like in their houses. Cool. I feel like I could really use a mouse wrist rest. Something I was considering when I bought the keyboard wrist rest. I don't know why I didn't. I think it just boiled down to not having enough money at the time. But I think next paycheck I might make a point to buy it. I could get an anime titty mouse pad. Damn. I thought I was being clever. I think I might make this one a bit of a shorter stream just because I started it so late and so spontaneously. Just as a fair warning. Three explorers have died here. Could you imagine if that was like a notification you saw before you got on a ride at Disneyland? Welcome to Magic Mountain. 3 people have died here. Actually, hold on. Disneyland ride deaths. I need to know. Serious accidents have happened at Disneyland before. A 33-year-old man died after he was struck by a metal cleat at the Columbia Ship attraction. In the 90s, there was a 4-year-old boy who was seriously injured after being trapped under a car at the Robert Ratchet cartoon spin. There was a list of incidents at Disneyland Resort. Okay. Power outages, public health and infectious disease outbreaks. Hey, you'll never guess what's on here. After the operating day on March 13th, 2020, the park closed. I wonder why. Wait, they changed the Tower of Terror to a Guardians of the Galaxy ride? What the hell? Man. Okay, there's a lot of injuries. I'm not finding deaths. That was worth Googling, though. Because someone's gonna... If I die on this run, someone's gonna see my ghost just stand there briefly while I Google Disneyland deaths. There's something fascinating about dying on a theme park. On it, or in a theme park. Like, I guess that's the spectacle of films like Final Destination, but just this whole idea that a place that has built its reputation on entertainment and safety and is a very, otherwise, like, very clean, very inoffensive place. And then there's just, the character breaks, you know? Everything stops. And you have to face the music of a tragedy. I think that's fascinating. In kind of a morbid way. It's doing the lag again? For fuck's sake. Well-made video game. Now, if any of my statements lands me on a watch list, I'm not gonna kill people at a theme park. I can't even leave the house right now. Okay, I thought I had it. Let me know if the lag happens again, or if it's still lagging. Have a good night, Lily. Woo! Good save. Good fucking save. I'm gonna pat myself on the back on that one. I peed a little. Brungle. I need more emotes. I need to work on that. Woo! As soon as I get video editing down, I'm gonna make a compilation of weird noises I've made in response to either being shot at in a video game or just like almost dying. Money. Yay. Z fighting. You love to see it. I think I need to be partner to get animated emotes. Or maybe that's just a feature that's coming later. But it'd be fun to get a Z fighting emote. Ooh. Ooh. Big yawn. I'm contracting sleepy bitch disease. Double jump, naturally. Yeah, never hesitate to tweet at me or message me on Discord and stuff about potential games that you want to see me play. I'm always open to suggestions and to ideas, because I struggle with them at times. I try to think of games to play, and I kind of draw blanks, you know? There are some long format stuff that I want to do as well. Maybe some RPGs. I think one... Oops! One I should jump into soon is Ooblets, because I need to finish building the Oobnet Tower and all of that stuff. We're good. Next Friday, there should be some more pirate stuff, which I'm excited for, because there's a couple more Tall Tales to finish in the regrettably paying attention to Johnny Depp's existence. But thankfully there was a major patch that dropped today in Sea of Thieves, actually. So some of the larger, buggier issues should be addressed, is the hope. No, whip it. Whip it good. Okay. Wahoo! There we go. Ooh, my chair. If only a cool gaming chair company would reach out to me for a sponsorship and send me a free gaming chair so I could shamelessly shill for them, even though I don't have a face cam. I'll put Please tell me this is a real... No, that's a fake one. No, I want a real... No, websites. Websites, come on. Be nice to me. You want me to get an account to... Fuck off. Okay. There, no, this one works. This one works. This one works. if you sponsor me, gaming chair company, I will do something like this. There. Man, I am so very much more comfortable in my brand new gaming chair from Gaming Company, who reached out to me and gave me their gaming chair. If you use promo code tim.k. in checkout, you can get $4 off your order. Ignore the fact that the chair itself is $700. Accept the fact that my discount code works. I will purchase the chair after seeing my favorite streamer use it to prove Gaming Company reaching out works. Capitalism is bad. I think that's the moral of the story. But if a company wants to send me free stuff for the meme, I'll do it for the meme. I will take your bribes for a meme. It's very visually busy. I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to skip this bit. I think that's not going to be a recurring bit. The hat is going to be a bit forever. Because since making this joke on Wednesday, I've been made aware of so many great PNGs of hats. So I'm going to just use more PNGs of hats. A double jump is great. Oh, this is an easy one. Not even gonna attempt that one. On one heart, no thanks. That's no good. Oh, I'm shitting and farting. No. There we go. We're all good. Oh, that was way easy. Okay. Fuck the keys. We're just gonna get the relic and go. Falling right as I got to the relic was funny. A second time? No. It's rule of threes, not rule of twos. It's a good thing that the spike plugged your hole while you were shitting and farting. Nice. It's me. That's what I look like. All right. Oh. That's not what I expected at all. Because that's in the second row there. I thought there was going to be 6 relics, like in this first row, and then the second row was going to be from the second level. But oh yeah, never mind. These have like, those all have the same color bottoms to them, so they're all like orange, and these are blue. There's some up here. These are also orange. Well, I don't know. I don't know then. Got a couple more runs in me. Why don't I risk it with a fancy whip? Signed bottoms. Standing in water hurts you. Yeah, sure. How often do I stand in water? We're gonna find out. Now, hey, money. Oh, can you whip? Hold on. Can you whip money to pick it up? Well, I just kind of took that. Yes. It appears so. I may be stupid. Thankfully, there hasn't been too much water so far. An avoidable amount of water. Well... Now, it says standing in water hurts you, but... if I got hit by one of those, like, waterfalls falling from the ceiling, I don't know if that would hurt. Okay. Wahoo! That's why they call me the God Gamer 69420. And who are they? That was me during a Knockout City stream a month ago. I'm so smart and good. Well, hell yeah. Now we're in uncharted territory. All ghosts are dead, except for me. I'm the only living ghost. If you think about it, we're all just ghosts. Who's to say we're alive? Who's to say I'm real? Maybe this live stream is just a figment of your imagination. No, I'm not going to do that. It's stupid. Is this where I came from? No, it is not. What the fuck? No, it is. It is. I may be stupid, I repeat. So the sight of spikes hurt you. Sonic, this is not. Poop, I say. perhaps I might even say a swear. Just gonna do a regular whip. And I'll call it my last one. Game's a lot of fun, though. I really do like it. I kind of like the pseudo co-op aspect of this as well. Wait, does whipping it stop it? Yeah, some people are taking much bigger jumps than I... Oh my god! Hello? Whipping the spinning blades makes them stop spinning. Alright. It's good to know, but when other ghosts do it, it fucks me up immensely. That is, yep. Nope. Go down there. How's that a passage? No one else noticed. Fuck right off. Fuck right off. No, one more. That was absolute bullshit. I'm Salto. Salty Supreme. The back of my leg touched that hammer and killed me instantly. The fact that you can stop spinning blades, though, that's some interesting tech. Ten explorers have died here. That's a lot of explorers, actually. It's gonna start looking like the trailer. Sorry, was that gentleman's name... Oh, Glizzy Gladiator. Yummy Potato 69, huh? Big Mungus. You know, Steam names have always been a gold mine of comedy. You would, if you play Destiny 2, or a Dead by Daylight, it becomes pretty clear. How ridiculous the player names get. Now does it... No. Obviously it doesn't work on the big one. Squad-a-la. Alright. Just whipping everything to see if it works. Money, please. Thank you. There's money from that as well. Now, weirdly enough, the Sea of Thieves VOD that I recorded yesterday has not been directly uploaded yet. You can link directly to it, but just isn't working. I don't know why. I might post about that on Twitch. Not on Twitch. Twitter. Got it mixed up in my head. I'm seeing the thing lag out a bit, so I'm gonna do a quick refresher. Could be all the players loaded in, slowing it down a touch. Well, I fucked myself. Okay. Is that? Yes. Seems like an easy fix for the devs. That's all you have to do for it. See, the thing is, I don't see the lag on my end. I see it through the capture window on OBS. And I can see it stutter here and there. And I see the dips in bitrate on my stream manager. But otherwise, like I am relying heavily on people telling me, basically. Oofa doofa. There's a chest up here. But I definitely think, like, one of the contributing factors to latency in terms of broadcast is, or not broadcast, but like just in general in this game, I think relates pretty heavily to things loaded. Like, that made me dip frames hitting the pots. And I have to imagine that having all of the ghosts loaded in, like the 10 plus ghosts for this particular run, it's got to be influencing the bitrate a touch. Because I can't think of anything else besides having to adjust FPS cap manually, just to remind the game that, like, yes, you can run at 60 FPS. You can and should. Okay. Hold jump to fall slowly, yeah. I'll take wings. Neat. Don't suppose it's safe to touch the blades when it stops. No. They're still sharp. It would be cool, though, mechanically, if you could, like, if the sides hurt, but the tops don't. If that was a mechanic, like, you could, kind of ride them a bit. also wondering if they've considered the idea of players playing, like, simultaneously. I mean, that's probably where the ghost system came from in the first place. What the squatter? What the squatter did squatter do? It closed on top of me. No. No. Get back, demon. There are chests on both sides now. Okay. Okay. Money, thank you. Hey. Hey. Aww. Alright. Easy peasy. I might be dying, but I'm not dead. That's the difference. There's gold within this next room. I might, like, turn back very quickly to grab the shrine. I think it'll at least... I have a chance of getting a heal from it. More hit points would be nice. Yeah. Now I've got 2 hearts. Simply don't. It's just that easy. I wish more people realized that. It's just that easy. Gamered. Needs a key. Why? No, grapple. Thank you. There he is. I was wondering when he'd show up. Fuck the gold. No. Wow. Alright. Okay. This is very annoying to go back up. The anger is probably one of the more frustrating guardians to have to go against in the final chambers, just because of how relentless the chase is. Just don't stand up. Okay. The other two are pretty easy to avoid projectiles. Relatively speaking. Oh, thank God. Okay. He's just an angry boy. Just runs at you. All right. I do like that the game lets you pick and choose whether or not you want to do a tougher course. It's like getting the grasp of things with courses like this is... It makes me feel like I'm getting better at the mechanics. Big red fuck, that's what they call me. I see the joke is I have red hair. But, you know. Hey. We got more shiny things. A fine addition to my collection. So that's been a bit Phantom Abyss. I'm going to be calling it here. But I have fun. Check it out on Steam. It's really cool. Fun game. Fun times. It's time for me to take the hat off. A lot of good wins. Thank you. And thanks for stopping by. I know this is very spur of the moment, and I didn't advertise it at all, but I appreciate you for poking your head in regardless. It's really sweet of you. Always appreciated. And I hope y'all have yourselves a wonderful evening. Aw. Thank you.